Well, it's the final day of the month, and some of you may have some plans to go check out the supermoon, blue moon, or whatever it is tonight. But then you need to start planning your September, and there's tons going on in downtown Springfield to talk about that and more. Kayla Graven with Downtown Springfield Incorporated joins us. Kayla, thanks for taking time, and I was just looking at the calendar with DSI, and jam-packed, especially starting as early as this weekend. Good morning.
Yeah, September is one of our most favorite times of the year too, and the weather starts to transition to that crisp fall vibe, and
Love it.
that's whenever downtown really starts to thrive in this time of year for sure.
So, before we talk about what happens coming up for the fall, let's just kind of recap all of the stuff that happened for the summer months. Everything from, the Levitt Amp concert series to all the farmers market activities, and maybe what we learned and what we can build upon for next summer.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, our summer was also busy too. We always try to provide things to do in downtown. So Love It Amp series was magical. We had the most amount of turnout. We had on average, I would say, between 1,200 to 1,500 people there every Thursday, which is great because we keep growing. And don't forget, we're going to have it for 2 more years. So make sure to come out on Thursday nights, starting at I think it's going to be the first Thursday in June all the way through the first Thursday in August coming up next year. And then also our farmers market has been very bustling too. It's been very packed. And, a fun fact is September is actually the best time to show up the farmers market.
No question.
Because that is the most bountiful harvest time of year. That's when our apples are here, our pumpkins are here, all the melons are here. So don't forget about the farmers market on Wednesdays and Saturdays, 8 to noon. And then we also transition into Union Station starting in November. So we go all the way outside to the end of October, and then we start moving inside on Saturdays at Union Station in November.
Love that venue because, it allows people to continue shopping those local products from local producers. And what a great way to do it then inside an historic place in downtown Springfield.
That really kind of fits our mission too, right? Sorry to interrupt you. Serves our mission a little bit too, because we're all about trying to figure out how to activate unique spaces. And one of those spaces that had been a little bit underutilized prior to seeing it in a different light. So Christina, Director Shutt over there at the ALPLM, and her team has been wonderful to work with. And it'd be interesting to see what their next steps for that space are.
So Downtown Springfield Incorporated reflecting on the summer as we transition into fall. And of course, September starts tomorrow. And we've got a whole host of activities. Checking out the calendar here. Let's go ahead and go through some of this, Kayla, as even starting tomorrow, you've got artists that are going to be downtown at the Plaza.
Yep. So we have artists on the Plaza at noon, thanks to the Springfield Area Arts Council. They're the people that put that on. And, we also have our street dinner coming up. Unfortunately, all the tickets are sold out. Yeah. But, we have that annually. So always put on your calendar. In July is when we release those tickets. It's a wonderful opportunity to support the farmers market. It's farm to table. We highlight 4 chefs that are in our downtown. And then also we have wine pairings as well with that.
So people definitely, when they hear about these things, listen, you gotta get them quick, all right? Because there's a lot of activity and people want to be part of this community. So those tickets go quick.
Yeah, they do. They do go. We keep increasing it by 50 people every year. So now we have 300 people.
Wow.
And I think we started with 100 people 8 years ago. So it is growing. One of our goals is to get it from one end of the plaza to the other end of the plaza. So I anticipate getting up to 500 people one time.
That's pretty incredible. Again, talking with Kayla Graven, Downtown Springfield Incorporated, all of the activities they've got going on. Tomorrow's not just the artists on the Plaza. You've got First Fridays, and then we head into the weekend. It looks like Buzz Bomb's got something going on today as well, and then you got Springfield Oyster and Beer Festival. So a lot of the delicious brews going to be served up heading into this weekend.
So the SOB Fest, we're really being the proud recipient of the charity this year. We love the cons. We love what they're doing in our downtown to help revitalize it, and we're glad to be a part of their celebration this weekend.
So definitely see you there at the Springfield Oyster and Beer Festival. God, what is it, like 100 different beers and 150 different beers and food trucks and live music and just community spirit. So looking forward to that. So that's just this immediate weekend. Tell us about the Healing Arts Fest, because that's also going on this weekend.
Yeah, the Healing Arts Fest is going on this weekend, and we're super excited to have that come and join us in our downtown. It's a really good opportunity to go explore the different arts that we have in our community. I think it's I think some people might not realize the amount of artists that we have that are here. And it's a really great opportunity to go explore that. And then also, I like to make a day of things, right? So you can start there, you can wander around downtown, and then maybe you can check in a new business like the Wakery, which is a non-alcoholic bar. And also maybe you can go check out Whimsy Tea and sample out different teas. Gordon's always great in there to figure out what different teas and figure out what kind of tea you like.
And I think also you've got the 90s exhibit at the State Museum that's going to be wrapping up Saturday. So I think Saturday's the last day for you to check that out. Just something else to fit into your day on Saturday, all right? So hit up the Springfield Oyster and Beer Festival, get some lunch, go check out the Healing Arts Fest at Buzz Bomb. And somewhere in between, you can maybe go in the morning and check out the Nostalgia Burger that is being offered up at the Illinois State Museum with a focus on 90s events. Again, just some of what's coming up just this weekend to kick off September. But looking ahead, Kayla, tell us a bit of some of the other highlighted events that you guys have in the weeks ahead.
Yeah, so I want to put out there, I know it's September, but you gotta be thinking about it. We've transitioned our annual dinner to be October 18th this year at the BOS Center. And thanks to Brown Haynes Stevens and Watts Copy for helping us put that on this year. It's a great opportunity to celebrate what happens in downtown and those players that really make it happen, and highlighting those businesses that have put a lot of effort and time into improving the downtown, and also highlighting their accomplishments of the businesses here. Other things that we're working on that I'd like to check in real quick is we're still working on the Downtown Medical District Master Plan. That is something that is still ongoing. We'll wrap it up by the end of this year, so be on the lookout. You can always go to springfieldmasterplan.com to go see what has been done, some of the studies that are out there, and keep up to date on any upcoming projects that you can be involved with in that too.
I'm telling you need to just go check out the calendar at Downtown Springfield Incorporated. It's got everything you need to know of what's coming up in the months ahead. Kayla Graven, tell us about the importance that businesses have when they connect with Downtown Springfield Incorporated.
Yeah, so some things that we're working on, that Downtown Springfield Inc. does work on outside of event planning organization, is we do work on, for example, there was a need that someone came to us about exploring the opportunity of having an open container ordinance in our downtown. So that's something that we're looking into. So whenever you're part of Downtown Springfield, you're a part of the advocacy part. So if you have an idea or a concept that you would like to see done, or see a hole that needs to be filled, that's something that we can help engage and explore those possibilities to see how that can improve, or how we can implement something new and creative.
Let's make it happen. Again, check out the calendar Downtown Springfield Incorporated has on their website, downtownspringfield.org, downtownspringfield.org. And just looking again, short term here, we got artists on the Plaza. You got First Fridays. You got Friday Night Jazz and Blues. That's just Friday plus First Friday Art Show and live music. Then Astro Fix at Buzz Bomb. That's just tomorrow. Then Saturday, you got the Springfield Oyster and Beer Festival, the Healing Arts Fest, and even wine flights and chocolate strawberries. And that's going to be at the Wakery, so check that out as well. So a lot going on. Downtown Springfield Incorporated, that's the place to make it happen. Kayla Graven, thank you so much for taking time with us today, and we'll talk again soon, all right?
Yep, thanks. See you downtown.
It is Springfield's Morning News on 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's News and Talk.